Welcome to your Monday. It's a Pure Michigan Monday. We're live here in our American Metal Roofs studio. You can find them at AmericanMetalRoofs.com, and you can find Pure Michigan, well, everywhere you're listening to me in the state of Michigan right now. The Detroit Lions, you know, they're going to have an NFL draft this week, Thursday and Friday, and even though there's a work stoppage in the NFL, they're still going to have the draft. And the Lions are not going to draft a quarterback. They say they don't need to. They've got Matthew Stafford. Now, Matthew Stafford, the big money guy that they drafted a couple of seasons ago, missed more games than he's played. Missed 19, played 13. But the Lions have confidence. His injury problems are behind him. Let's hope so. And they feel confident with him leading the franchise into next season. And here's what Martin Mayhew, the Lions general manager, says, quote, "I'm putting all my eggs into the Matthew Stafford, Sean Hill, Drew Stanton basket." Okay? They're not even going to interview a quarterback in the draft. Are you happy with that? Matthew Stafford, Sean Hill, and Drew Stanton. Rich Kincaid. Well, we don't know how often we're going to hear that song, if at all. But the draft will be this week. Rich Kincaid is covering the Tigers all weekend. How did they fare against the Chicago White Sox, Rich?
Max Scherzer, the story for the Tigers yesterday, Michael Patrick, as Detroit completed a three-game weekend sweep of the Chicago White Sox with their second consecutive shutout, 3-0 over the White Sox. Scherzer working 8 innings of 4-hit ball. The Tigers, since they started the season 3-7, there was great wailing and gnashing of teeth as they were at that point on pace to lose 113 games. And I know I was one of the people doing the gnashing and the wailing. They've really turned things around. Since that start, the Tigers have gone 8-3. In the weekend series against Chicago, the Tigers outscored the White Sox 21-3. They're on a roll right now. They're off today. They open a 3-game series against Seattle at Comerica Park on Tuesday, then a weekend shutdown against the Central Division leading Cleveland Indians in Cleveland. Yesterday, the Tigers over the White Sox 3-0 at Comerica Park. I'm Rich Kincaid. Back to you, Michael Patrick.
Lee Westwood is the new number 1 ranked player in the world. Luke Donald went to a playoff at Hilton Head Island against Brandt Snedeker and lost on the 3rd playoff hole, so that cost Luke Donald the number 1 spot and the tournament, of course, and that may have been the last ever Harbortown tournament. Michael Patrick Shields all across Michigan.
Wyckoff from the Wyckoff